Let's talk about Hunger Action Month. It is something Feeding America and its network, which includes Feeding Northeast Florida, take part in every single September. More than 240,000 people living across the First Coast, our area, are dealing with food insecurity. 76,000 of those people are children. It's absolutely heartbreaking. Joining us this morning to talk about the ways that they are helping this month and, most importantly, how you can get involved, our friend Sarah Dobson. She is the Senior Director of Development with Feeding Northeast Florida. Good morning to you, Sarah.
Good morning.
You have a great organization. I've been able to take part and see some of the amazing work that you've done over the past couple of years. Tell me what Feeding Northeast Florida does.
Well, thank you. Feeding Northeast Florida is the region's largest food bank. So we cover the 8-county region of Northeast Florida, from Nassau all the way down to Flagler, over to Baker, Bradford, Putnam, and everything in between. And we really work to provide food through our network of agencies. We have 325 partner agencies and programs, and provide food to those who need it.
Absolutely, and so many people need it. I mean, I was reading those statistics, staggering. Those numbers are just right here.
Right.
So many of us, we go to the grocery store, we fill up our cart, we swipe our card. We go to a restaurant, we order, we swipe our card. But we need to remember that there are families that don't have that luxury.
That's exactly right. That's not the reality for many of our neighbors. 1 in 7 adults here on the First Coast are struggling with hunger. What means 1 in 5 children are also struggling with hunger. And we've seen it get worse. It's honestly a silent crisis we're facing right now. Of course, during or early in the COVID-19 pandemic, it was on the news a lot about people who'd lost their jobs or furloughed and were having a hard time making ends meet. At this point, everybody's back to work, but what some of us don't realize is that with prices going up of groceries, of rents, it's been here on the news that rents in our local area are skyrocketing. So when someone's spending 60 to 80% of their income on rent, there's not a lot left over for necessities like food.
All right, so now is the most important part, Sarah. How can people help? Because we have so many amazing viewers at home that want to make a difference. They just don't necessarily know how.
Absolutely, and our community is incredibly generous. So it's Hunger Action Month, as you mentioned. So it's the time when we take action in our local community. So talk about it amongst your friends, in your church, in your place of work. Come and volunteer with us. We are having 70 special food distributions this month alone in the community. So come and volunteer at those, volunteer at our warehouse, and of course donate. It requires a great deal of funds in order to make all these food distributions happen on our area. And we're both wearing orange this morning. I appreciate your tie.
It's a good coincidence.
That's how we are observing Hunger Action Month, and you'll actually see a number of landmarks across Jacksonville light up orange through September.
Yeah, that's wonderful, and thank you for what you're doing. The children, the families, they need those meals. It just really helps them be productive, learn, go to school, be efficient.
That's right. Food's really the foundation, so thank you.
It is. So one more time, let's show the website.
Website would be great. Yeah, feedingnefl/Hunger Action Month. If you have that, that's terrific.
All right, or feedingnefl.org, and you can go right there.
And it's key to also note that if you need food, as so many of our neighbors do, please come to that website as well, and you can find out where to get help.
Yeah. All right, making a difference. Sarah Dobson, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Vic. Appreciate it.